Welcome! Welcome to Wind News. I am your friend Amit Roy. Today I want to talk about how to date Japanese girls. If you have a Japanese girlfriend or friend, you have a tremendous advantage in Japan. Please like me and subscribe me and share my channels. You know, if you want to enter in any society, you need friends. And having girlfriend or having female friend helps you to enter in their you know house and other places. Many doors open for you if you are honest and gentleman. So I want to give you a few tips that will help you in Japan. Well, I'm giving you my tips, which was not very recent, but I think these are very universal tips working in Japan. I was not looking like that. I was to look like Tom Cruise. So it was very easy for me, and they started liking me. But yeah, it has to be both cases. You cannot be one-sided and jumping on her. That is not going to happen. So you have to be a little bit charming also, and good mannered, well mannered. Anyway, there are things you don't do in Japan. There are queues in train and other places. You don't do just go and show your muscle and go that into the train or any elsewhere, showing that you are as strong as a gorilla. That doesn't send good message, good impression is very important in Japan. So remember that. Secondly, you know Japanese society is very formal, very 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 formal. So remember that you have to understand Japanese mentality little bit. You don't have to be an expert, but yeah, minimum understanding must be there. So take a gift for somebody. This is a culture. And when you enter another's house, don't walk into their house with shoes. Number three, don't tell lies. Don't tell lies. Don't make false promises. These are very, very important. These are basic rules for men and women, for anybody. And when you drink in Japan, drink as much as you can, but behave properly. Don't misbehave. Don't become rowdy like you used to do in the United States, bashing uh, vending boxes, etc. Don't do that. Don't do it in Japan. Don't do it in Japan. That's not the culture in Japan. Very safe place, very honorable place. So remember, these are the basic points I'm telling you. Anyway, how to flirt and date with Japanese girls. Now look, my case was a little different. They liked me in most cases. So my case was very easy. You know, dating with Japanese girl and it's more or less universal. There's not so much difference because world has opened so closely. So it is not so different like you are going to another planet. That's not the thing. But you have to go reach closer to her. You have to be in their inner visual contact. If she smiles in America and other places, it is a it is showing that she's giving you some sort of, she has some sort of interest in you. But in Japan, smiling is a habit, it's a culture, part of the culture. It doesn't mean she likes you. So anyway, first you have to be very clear she likes you or dislikes you. And go near her, and if it's better you go by your friends. Japanese do not like strangers. Though, I was stranger in many places. Japanese wanted to be with me. I am surprised. But my case, my father used to tell me, do not follow him. Don't follow my case. I'm giving you personal experience, you know, and you need some luck also. Anyway, when you go to Japan, you follow few things. When you date Japanese girls, you learn few basic rules. One is Don't try to kiss her. Don't try to hug her in public. That is not going to happen in Japan. Japanese have a cultural shock. So, and they have their inbuilt morality is like that. They don't do things in public. So it is not good. You hug your girlfriend, and so you must know that. Number two, Japanese are very much clean people. So your personal hygiene should be very good. That is very important. Very, very important. Don't go with beard. If you have beard, I'm not a good example right now. But in my younger age, I was very suitable person. So don't go as unclean person, untidy. Take a shower and go. Brush your teeth. Better you are clean shaved. Put some perfume. Japanese don't like strong perfume. These are my tips I'm giving you. But if you are smelly, uh, then you may use good perfume and aftershaves. And Japanese do not take their boyfriends to their homes, introduce you to the parents, unless they're going to marry you. So this is one important thing. Present her some flower, and do not hurry. Do not hurry. See, give her some choice. Give her some choice. Don't try to infuse your choice and direct her in every step. Look, I am surprised. Indian girls are very similar in many ways with Japanese, because you know Japanese relation building, you need some time. It doesn't happen just like that. It needs some time. Your reputation, your friend circle, a lot of things are. You cannot just hook up somebody very fast. It doesn't happen like that. Then there are other things. Present her flowers. Tell her she looks beautiful. Japanese don't use a lot of makeups. Strong makeup, deep evening makeup type they don't use. So you realize what kind. Things has to be little subtle. Tell a poem, cheer her, and yes, these are the basic things. And they want to be slim, so would tell you you have a beautiful figure, you're nice. And in general, they are very nice. In general, they are very feminine. In general, they are very honest. They will tell you this much relation we want to make, this much we cannot do. And don't force her to bed. Just because she holds your hand doesn't mean she wants to take you to her bed. So you have to understand very, very, you have to take momentary decisions. It needs your judgment, your personal appeal, and so many things are involved. I'm not going to seduction. Seduction in another case. I'm telling gentlemanly dating, etc. So, and finally, don't tell her, I want to have tea with you. It means something else in Japan. It means something else in Japan. So, these are the basic rules. And important thing, you think about a personal hygiene. If you're hairy, full of hair, don't show your hair. Go with good haircut, or if you have a good hair, be properly dressed. That is important in Japan. Properly dressed, that doesn't mean you have to wear a leather jacket like me. It's not the case. But in general, you look formal. You introduce yourself. Instead of saying, I love you, you say konnichiwa. It is much better. I love you, hug you, sweetheart. I want your totally right now. No, 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 no. It will show you, put you in a very bad culture. When you go to the ofuro, sento and all, behave properly. Japanese associate sex with water and bathing places. So you must know that. Yes, this is my humble submission. If you have a girlfriend in Japan, behave honestly. You know, if you have Japanese friends, that's a qualification. They will remain friends for many, many years. They are very good people. If you have some ambition in Japan, they can fulfill your ambitions by helping indirectly. They may not give you cash, but they will open your gates. So be kind with them, be honest with them, be honorable with them. Don't cause pain in their life, don't irritate them. That is enough. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Best wishes. Thank you very much.